Hello and welcome to SJ Aviation HQ, and I'm coming at you with another model review video. This time I'll be reviewing the EVA Air Boeing 787-9 by Phoenix model in 1:400 scale. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel and you like watching these sorts of videos, model airport updates and model plane reviews, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I recommend you to do that, and while you're there, ding that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. I'm wanting to start ramping up the uploads, so by doing that, you won't miss out on anything else. So stay tuned for that. So I purchased this model on December the 5th, 2018 on eBay for just over $70 New Zealand dollars, which then followed by its quick arrival, which was just under a week. So before taking a look at the box, I'll give you a quick backstory of the airline that this video is about, which of course is EVA Air. EVA Air, or is probably pronounced by its letters, EVA, which stands for Evergreen Airways, is a Taiwanese international airline based in Taiwan, Taipei, and was founded on March the 8th, 1989, and commenced operations on July the 1st, 1991, making the airline 31 years old. EVA Air is the second largest Taiwanese airline behind China Airlines, operating passengers and dedicated cargo services to over 40 international destinations in Asia, Australia, Europe, and North America. EVA Air flies an all-international network and is one of a few 5-star airlines as rated by Skytrax. EVA Air is a member of the Star Alliance, in which it joined on June the 18th, 2013. As of today, which is April the 29th, 2020, New Zealand time, EVA Air has a mixed fleet of 82 aircraft, including the A321, the A330-300, and the 300 and the 200, I'm pretty sure, the 777 and the 787, and also the ATR 72-600, which is operated by Uni Air, which is of course the subsidiary of EVA Air. EVA Air's cargo affiliate operates the Boeing 777 freighter on its dedicated cargo services. Within their aircraft fleet, EVA Air has 4 of today's Boeing 787-9 Dreamliners. So now some information about the model that I'll be reviewing today, the specific aircraft that the model is of. So the MSN serial number of the aircraft was 39298. The aircraft type is a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. The aircraft registration of it is Bravo-17882. The aircraft's age is 1.5 years old. The aircraft was delivered to EVA Air on October the 30th, 2018. The aircraft was built in Charleston International Airport in South Carolina. The aircraft is equipped with 2 General Electric GenX 1 Bravo engines. The airframe status is currently active, and it is in the special 787 livery for EVA. So that's the information of the aircraft and EVA as an airline. So now what I'll do is I'll give you a brief tour of the box. So at the top of the box we have the Boeing 787-9 titles, which is a trademark to it. There's the 2-dimensional rendering of the aircraft itself, EVA's logo, typeface, and the registration, which of course is Bravo-17882. And on the bottom right hand corner we have the 1:400 scale. So on the left side of the box we have the Boeing 787-9 trademark titles, the two-dimensional rendering of the aircraft, and of course it's a 1:400 scale model. On the bottom panel we have the wording details and the barcode with the item number, which is 04230. On the right panel we have the same details as the left side, the 787-9 trademark titles, the 2D rendering of the aircraft, and 1:400 scale, and pretty much the same as the last two sides. And that's the back of the box, and on the front of the box is the Boeing 787-9 trademark titles, a green background, the two-dimensional rendering of the aircraft, EVA Air titles, registration, and 1:400 scale. So I'll give you a look of the back of the front of the box. And now with all that done, I'll now bring in the model itself and do its review. And here is the beautiful EVA Air Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner by Phoenix Models. So now what I'll do is I'll give you an in-depth review of the model from left to right using my little pointer. So let's go ahead. So at the front here, we've got the nose cone, which of course underneath there would be the weather radar. Here's the cockpit windows, the Star Alliance logo, the nose gear door, which has 82, which is the last two numbers of the registration. Here, of course, is the L1 door, the registration Bravo-17882, the silver 787 titles. On top here we have an emergency decal, and I think we have the beacon, the anti-collision beacon, which is just here below the pointer. Here we have the first antenna, the SATCOM for the Wi-Fi, the second passenger door, the L2 door, the EVA billboard titles, and then we've got the landing light on the inner part of the wing, and this side's GenX engine with the GE logo on, and the beautiful the chevrons of the GenX engine. Going down the aircraft, we'll look at the wing next. On the tip of the wing, we've got the red navigation light, and of course the actual the light that flashes. As you notice, the wing is very flexed. This is very apparent on all Phoenix 787s. It's quite unrealistic if the model is on the ground, but if you got it sort of like in rotation or just landing, then it would look pretty realistic as the wings flex in those scenarios. Carrying on, we've got the third the door, which this is of course the L3 door. Underneath the wing, you can just make out the landing gear just there, which the landing gear do roll. And then looking at the tail fin, we've got the last two antennas on the top, the second one and the third one, and then we've got the L4 door, which is basically for the catering at the airport. Next to the door, we've got the registration Bravo-17882, and then we've got the globe logo on the tail fin, and then at the end of the aircraft we've got the navigation lights at the end of the back of the aircraft, and then we've got the APU. So looking on the rear stabilizers, you may be able to make out a small dot, which is just there. That is the tail light, which at night, or the tail light, or it could be also called the logo light, which that lights up the tail fin during night operations. So that's basically why you may see the tail fin at night time, or the logo that is. So looking at the other side of the aircraft, it's not much different to the left hand side. The only difference is that there's a cargo door just here, and there's a cargo door just here. It's very hidden by all the colours. All the doors are basically it's R1, R2, R3 and R4. This, I'm pretty sure it's this side that has the catering and that side that has the passengers go in. Correct me below if I'm wrong. And other than that, all the decals are flipped and reversed. So I do highly recommend this model for those that are looking into starting a model collection, or those that want to collect Asian models, or even they have an airport in Taipei or Taiwan or anywhere that that has services of the 787 Dreamliner by EVA. Reason why I got this model is because I'm a big fan of the EVA livery, especially the special livery on the Dash 9. You may see that their Dash 10 Dreamliners have a different livery, which of course is the actual livery of EVA. Energy Models also did release this model, but they released, I believe, the first 787, which was registered as Bravo-17881. This, of course, is 882, which is the second one to be delivered to the airline. So now that we've come to the end of the review, thank you very much for coming along and watching this video. If you enjoyed it, do give it a thumbs up, and feel free to give your feedback in the comment section below. And of course, if you're new to the channel, like I said at the start of the video, do subscribe to this channel, and while you're there, ding the bell. Do have other reviews coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. If you made it to this far into the video, why not check out my last review I did of the Emirates Boeing 777-9X by Pac-Man models in 1 to 200 scale. A card of that video should be appearing in the top right corner right about now. If you're interested in following me on other social media accounts, you can do so by following my Instagram account. I've got 2 Instagram accounts that are aviation related, 3 actually. I've got my model airport, which you can see in the background. I've got my aircraft livery designs, which I do on Photoshop. And also I've got my plane spotting account, which I must say I'm not really that active on, but you can, if you want to follow that, I would be highly appreciated. I should say. Other than that, if you're interested in following or joining a Discord server, which is aviation related, we talk about aircraft models, the industry itself, and just have a great time and voice calls, etc., then I recommend you joining the Global Aviation Alliance. If you're interested, contact me below in the comment section, and I'll lead you to the 2 admins or the 3 admins that are taking people in at the moment. But other than that, all the links of the accounts that I've mentioned are posted below. I'm also thinking about starting up a Patreon account, so if you're interested in that, do let me know in the comment section as well. But on that note, thank you very much for coming along and watching this video, and I shall see you very soon with a new video, and I hope to see you there.